Hello, welcome to You Don't Know Jack, the ride. How many contestants? All by yourself? Well, no worries. There'll be enough trivia and comedy for 3 humans. Is this your first time? Great to have you back. I was afraid we scared you off last time. May I have your name? Poor thing. Didn't your parents give you any consonants when you were born? Too bad. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Well, I hope your plastic elevator doesn't break. Good luck.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by Eternity Plastics. We won't be around forever, but our products will. And now, here's your host, Guy Towers.
Welcome. How you doing? My name is Guy, and
my name's Guy, and I'm gonna be your host for this game.
Buzz? Is that you?
No, Buzz isn't here.
What the hell's going on? What happened to Guy?
I'm Guy.
No, you're not Guy. You're Buzz.
Shh. Nobody'll know the difference. Come on, work with me here.
Don't worry, Helen. I'll take care of this.
Just stand back, Schmitty. This doesn't concern you.
Look, I'm up next, Buzz, not you.
I haven't had my turn, Schmitty. I haven't had my turn. I was supposed to go first.
Helen, was he really supposed to go first?
Yes, he was, Schmitty.
Wow, that's a drag. Well, you ready to go, Helen?
You guys are all hateful human beings.
Yeah, that's why we get paid the big bucks. Let's get going.
And now, please welcome the one, the only, Schmitty.
All right, nice to see you. Stay away from the dry cleaning bags, and we should have a really nice time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time. Buzz in and tell me how much. Hey, kind of looks like you know what you're doing. Here's your category. Gilligan's Plastic Dream House. Time for the trivia. Which of the following Gilligan's Island characters is also the name of one of Barbie's friends? Marianne, Ginger, the Professor, or Mrs. Howell? Go for it. Ginger is one of the castaways and is the name of one of Barbie's dolly friends. Hey, come to think of it, so is Skipper. Hey, I wonder if Barbie's Skipper made that same "don't" noise whenever she got hit on the head with a coconut. Buzz in and lock. Coming at you. New and improved plastic won't melt in the microwave. Oh boy, you've got half a tuna casserole left and you're all out of saran wrap to cover it with. Say you decide to cover your tuna casserole with sarandon wrap. In which of these movies will you not find any sarandon that you might use to cover your casserole? Thelma and Louise, Dead Man. It's yours if you want it. You'd have to throw away your leftover tuna casserole because Susan Sarandon was not in A League of Their Own. Besides, you shouldn't be such a Penny Marshall pincher anyway. All right, buzz in and get your money. That'll work. Try this category. I'd crawl a mile just to sniff her trash. Yep, sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the garbage. Looks like it's time for a celebrity trash question. When you know whose trash I'm looking at, buzz in and then type your answer. Let's see, there's a receipt from a plastic surgeon, a book called 101 Ridiculous Faces to Amuse Your Friends, a pair of Candy's shoes, a copy of Playboy, and an MTV All Access pass. Whose trash is this? Next time, think about typing this. Jenny McCarthy is the former Playmate and MTV employee with the rubber face and the plastic boobs. But in about 20 years, she'll be the ex-Playmate with the plastic face and the rubber boobs. Hit the buzzer for the value. Up next. It's like there's a rock band in my mouth. Okay, it may be just under $6,000 to you, but to me, it's a right answer. Let's do it. Suppose you invite the Plastic Ono Band over for dinner. Considering the names of their albums, which entree will they probably like best? The latex solar beef brisket, the glass onion soup, the shaved fish curry, or the chicken flaming pie? Come on, take it! Nope, that's Frank Zappa's specialty. And remember, don't eat the yellow snow. Why didn't you pick this one? John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band put out an album called Shaved Fish. Although I gotta say, I think it's okay for fish not to shave. Makes them look European. I want you to hit your buzzer and get the category is amino harm. Okay, time to use a little plastic sense and see if you can figure out this analogy. Amino acids are to proteins as model cars are to glue, pen caps are to Bic, kids are to paste, or Legos are to little toy houses. Go on, do it! Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, and Legos are the building blocks of things like, oh, gee, I don't know, little toy houses. Hey, by the way, old man, did you build this? This little airport here?
Yes, I did.
That's nice. Yeah, there you go. Take that, huh?
Oh, no.
Hit that buzzer and grab the Skipper Twist Flatter Cousin. Wait a minute. This is one of those gibberish questions, ain't it? Yep, I was right. I can tell by the hot flash I got. Okay, no more fooling. Here's your real gibberish category. I remember Germany and its hairdos. Remember, buzz in quick, you make more money. Okay, take a look at this phrase and see if you can figure out what it rhymes with. Schmidt's heavy hair do haunt Ruby. First clue, it's an advertising slogan. Where's the beef? No. It's an advertising slogan for Visa. Last hint, it's everywhere. Oh, come on, I just gave you the first part of it. If you travel, don't forget to carry your visa because Schmidt's heavy hair do haunt Ruby. Hey, does that mean Cindy Crawford keeps credit cards in her underwear? Buzz in for the buzz. I'm calling this one Worthless Junk of the Rich and Famous. Hey, did you ever wish you had your own Lear jet? It's pretty cool, believe me. Anyway, if your Lear jet were equipped with another invention developed by the plane's namesake, William Powell Lear, what might you have on board? A collection of 8-track tapes, a frisbee, a box of prosthetic kneecaps, or an inflatable sheep? Go for it! A mid-air frisbee is not a good idea.
Hey, dude, catch! Dude, look out for the... Oh, man.
Let me show you what I would have picked. William Powell Lear, the inventor of the Lear jet, also held a patent for the 8-track tape cartridge. Because, you know, jetting all over the world ain't gonna be the same without some PTO cranking through a low-quality stereo. Hit that buzzer. Reeled in a big one. Try this category. Mr. Potato Head, a cultural history. Okay, picture this. It's 1952, and you're the first kid on your block to have the new Mr. Potato Head toy. Given what the original Mr. Potato Head was made of, what could you also do with it? Make a spiffy clay ashtray for your dad. Turn it into a pincushion for your mom. Fix yourself a tasty... It's yours if you want it. You didn't have toys as a child, did you? Probably no friends either, huh? Should've picked this one. The original Mr. Potato Head consisted of eyes, ears, and mouths with sharp little points to stick into a real potato. Yep, another fine example of American ingenuity. In the third world, it's only food. But here, it's entertainment. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out how... All right, that'll work just fine. Tell me what you think of this category. Why Boogie Nights was in CinemaScope. So did you see Boogie Nights, right? You know how Marky Mark's character has that 13-inch penis? Which is obviously a prosthetic. Anyway, if the promos for Boogie Nights had referred to the Kinsey Report statistics on penile length, how could they have advertised the lead character? Dirk Diggler, twice the man you are. Dirk Diggler triples. Come on, take it! Speaking of triple, isn't this like your third wrong answer in a row? I guess this triples your pain then, huh? The correct answer is According to the Kinsey report, the average penis is 5 to 7 inches long, so Dirk's is about twice as big. Unfortunately, it looked like it had been glued on. I mean, you'd think the makeup people would have put a little more effort into blending and shading, you know? Not that I was paying any attention or anything. Work that buzzer to choose.
I had some tiny plastics and Legos were their name-o. L-E-G-O-S, L-E-G-O-S, L-E-G-O-S. I stuck them up my nose, oh.
Yes, well, welcome to Legos. Remember to hit your buzzer when the first letter of the answer lights up. That's how you win the cash. Collect all 5 letters and I'll give you the bonus. All right, we're going in. It takes a steady hand. Nice cutting, Doc. Cooks food with a light bulb. Walk downstairs alone or in pairs. Slinky. Action figure with Kung Fu grip. You go, Joe. Got any 3s? Nice catch. Honest Abe's interlockable wood. Lincoln Logs. 1 more letter for the bonus. Colored pegs make pictures. Light bright. Vibrating field calls the plays. Touchdown. Right on. Legos. That's it, my friend. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Hit the buzzer for the... This category is Dr. Disney. Here's the question. Based on his or her idiosyncrasy, which Disney character would most likely consult a plastic surgeon for an otoplasty procedure? Pinocchio, go on, do it! No, Pinocchio would probably opt for a little rhinoplasty. Or a good Whitlin. For the curious, here's the right answer. Dumbo's got big ears, so he might consider otoplasty, which is plastic surgery for the ears.
Well, what do you think, Doctor?
Well, Dumbo, the procedure shouldn't run you more than a few grand, and it's really not that complicated. I'll be done erasing in about 30 seconds, and you can be on your way.
I want you to hit your buzzer and get the value of the next question. Yeah, there's a nice one. Way to go. Your category is Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum. Oh, wait, turn on QVC real quick. Okay, suppose the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk seizes poor Jack and deposits him into a plastic bag. You know, to maintain his freshness. If the giant wants to seal the plastic bag containing Jack, which of these incredible infomercial products will deprive Jack of oxygen the fastest? It's yours if you want it. No, the Euro Sealer only creates a thin seal, so Jack would have a little breathing room. Well, unless...
Oh, for the love of God, get me out of here!
You want to see what the smart money says? The Incredible Food Saver creates a vacuum seal around whatever's inside the plastic bag, so Jack would asphyxiate real quick like.
There we go. Now, if I could just find my Ronco rotisserie, I could make some Jack jerky.
Buzz in and tell me how much the next question's... Is it a spoon? Is it a fork? No, it's your clue. Rhymes with spork. Which reminds me, I'm kind of hungry. I'll be right back. Yeah, 7 for 7. You really kicked your own ass there, didn't you?
Tickets for her and a friend to a Spice Girls concert, $80. An autographed jersey of his favorite athlete, $240. The latest video game system, $150. Surveillance photos of their mom's new boyfriend with another woman, $400. Every other weekend of your children's undying love, priceless. Money can't buy your kids' love, but with Platinum Credit Master, you can charge it.
Hey, Aunt Shannon, I just found a pork shoulder underneath that tree.
Well, ain't you the lucky one? Here at Aunt Shannon's Meat Pickers Farm, we grow only the freshest kinds of meat.
Hey, Aunt Shannon, I just pulled this leg of lamb out of the dead pile. It's still got wool on it and everything.
Looks like someone's getting a new pair of mittens and a full belly. Bring the family and spend the day.
Aunt Shannon, I'm gonna pick my dinner right out of the cow tank.
Which one you gonna eat?
That one over there, with the big rubber band around his horns.
He's a big un. Come on down to Aunt Shannon's Meat Pickers Farm right next door to the Agrichem Lab. I hope to meet you soon.
I must have seen mortgage 50 times already, and I'm back for more.
I've never personally dealt with the pain of a foreclosure, but up there on stage with the singing and the dancing, mortgage makes it seem so real.
I thought my kids' problems with ADD were something I had to hide, but it was so empowering to see that soccer mom fight.
My child doesn't listen. My child cannot sleep. Doped up on Ritalin, he always makes me weep. He cannot concentrate. He tries to masturbate.
I'd pay 15% plus 50 points to see Mortgage again.
I mean, just think about it. Pot-smoking teens, philandering husbands, mothers addicted to painkillers. It's got everything. Mortgage is the true suburbia.
It's not every day you see a couple from two different tax brackets, suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, find true love.
I love the tax assessor.
Drive the babysitter home. Will my hand begin to roam? Can't be more than sweet 16.
Don't worry, we won't be seen.
My appraisal? I give it a prime rate.
I'm just glad they left the ending open for a second mortgage.
Mortgage, the musical everyone's talking about. Playing at a community theater near you.
A wise man once said, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Well, I say, give that man 161.5 million fish, feed him for a lifetime, and he'll never have to fish again. Put all your money into the daily lottery. It's the only hope you have.
Next week on Round and Round and Round and Round and Roundtable, Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discuss the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Roundtable.
You've seen the award-winning TV show. You've bought the 32-part video set. Now, get ready for the next wild step.
The Trials of Nature Porcelain Figurine Series.
See the adorable field mouse in the jaws of a hawk.
The feisty buck-toothed beaver.
Drowning in his river home.
The graceful snowy egret.
Vomiting up food for her young.
Call now, and you'll also get the limited edition grizzly bear.
Believing himself in the woods. Animals doing what they do best.
Making treasured memories.
Time now for a page from the success journey with motivational speaker and full-time dreamer, Dr. Harvey Bass.
Let me tell you the story of a small farm boy from Alaska. He grew up in poverty, often cold, often hungry, many times forced to eat his own hair for sustenance. His father, a proud man, eked out a living raising caribou and selling their hooves to be made into pencil erasers. The father expected his son to take over the family business. Well, this bright, ambitious boy had a different idea. He had what I like to call a dream. The boy, at the tender age of 12, rented a car and drove from Alaska to a small island off the coast of Florida. There, he fulfilled his dream of growing a beard, smoking big cigars, and talking in a funny accent. Yes, that man is better known to you and me as billionaire entrepreneur and respected world leader Wilford Brimley.
This has been a page from the success journey with Dr. Harvey Bass.
If you're looking for an alternative to alternative, check out the new album from White Noise, Static. Rolling Stone calls it a triumph in nihilism. Billboard says it's a sound that can be found on the radio between, well, just about everything. Static features the title track, Static. Turn that crap down. Something's wrong with the receiver. And the live version of Feedback. Static. We don't care if you get it or not.